I think it's important to understand, if you're the type of person that feels deeply, if you're the type of person that operates through your heart, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just important to understand, when you are that type of person, how to protect your heart and protect your energy, because in this world, people do tend to try to take advantage of people with good hearts or big hearts and things of that nature. And a lot of the times, people think the solution to having a big heart in this world where people try to take advantage of people like that, people think the solution is to become more like those people that are taking advantage of your big heart. And I think it's important to understand, to not become like those people, but learn how to protect your big heart from those people when you have to be around them in situations. I think it's important to understand that there is nothing wrong with having a big heart and loving hard. I think it's important to have just a balance, and understand how to balance it, and understand how to set boundaries with people in order for you to be who you truly are. I think it's important to understand how to set boundaries with yourself as well, so that you know how to operate to where you can stand in your truth and be a balanced individual for yourself and the people that you care about, or the people that care about you. And how you do that, and how you protect your energy and protect your big heart, or protect your love, is having discernment and listening to your intuition as well. Understanding that everybody doesn't have to be in your space. Understanding that everybody, just because they're family, or just because you've been friends with them for a long time, or just because, whatever the case may be, it doesn't mean that you have to have them in your life. Because having them, you have to understand, having them in your life means that you are putting yourself at risk of not being and standing in your true potential. And I think it's important to understand that how you set boundaries and how you protect yourself is understanding that, sometimes in order to have peace within yourself, you have to have conflict on the outside of you. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's important to understand that as well, and understanding that you don't have to become cold-hearted like the people that's trying to tear you down, or the people that's trying to tell you that you're too sensitive or you're too emotional or anything like that. It's important to understand that you can fully accept yourself and fully accept the fact that you are emotional and that you are loving, and that the right people will come along and appreciate that. And first and foremost, you have to appreciate it yourself. You have to appreciate your own heart, your own love that you give yourself, and that you see that you give others. And I think it's important to understand how you protect your heart and how you protect your energy is understanding, first, to accept yourself, and second, to place the right boundaries with people, to understanding how to speak on your emotions as well, understanding how to verbalize how you feel on the inside. And how you understand how to verbalize how you feel on the inside. In the beginning, when you start to verbalize how you feel on the inside, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be just crystal clear. But how you start to verbalize how you feel is just by doing it. And the more and more you do it, the more and more you will be more comfortable with verbalizing how you feel. And I think it's important, before you verbalize how you feel, to sit with your emotions and truly understand how you feel first, before you go and try to verbalize or have a conversation with somebody about your own emotions. Understanding also to feel and understand that other people don't have to understand where you're coming from. As long as you understand what you feel, once you understand that, and you try to talk to somebody else and they try to gaslight you or misunderstand you on purpose, understand that they don't have to understand you, and understand that that is a sign that maybe they shouldn't be as close as they are to you, because everybody doesn't have to get cut off because they don't understand you, but they shouldn't be as close to you to where they are able to have so much power over you, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think it's important to understand that, you know, it is completely okay to have a big heart in this world. It is completely okay to move off of your heart, as long as you understand how to have a balance with that, and as long as you understand that you have to understand how to protect it and have boundaries around it, so that way you can continue to stand in who you truly are and not be swayed or misunderstood into a direction of being who you are not, and showing up as someone that you are not to feel comfortable around others.